So here's a fun little combo with the Jailer, a new neutral legendary minion that gives all of our minions immune for the rest of the game. So once our minions are immune, pretty much the only thing that can go wrong is we die. But if one of those immune minions is Mal'Ganis, then our hero is also immune. So basically we're just totally immune and we can't die. And similarly, we can also use Bulf Ramshield, which doesn't make our hero immune, but it takes the damage that our hero would take instead. So yeah, if we can get Jailer online, then in theory, it should be impossible to lose the game. Don't think I need any of that. I just want to find my card draw. Well, there's an early philosophy for whenever I draw Mal'Ganis. And it is in the outcast position, which is nice, I suppose. Alright, Love a Mistress of Mixtures should be pretty good alongside my hero power next turn. So, Mistress or Touch of the Nathria. I think I like Touch. Keep my little 2-1 Kobold around for a bit. Oh, okay. Got some hand buffs going on. Oh, there's my Mal'Ganis. Alright, let's just go ahead and copy the Mal'Ganis and play Mistress. I could have, like, Drain Souled this to protect my 2-1, but I don't really feel that accomplishes much. The opponent's hand is getting pretty big, so I am happy to have Defile. I could just play Skull of the Minari here, but that's not what my deck is designed to do. Well, I do have 3 Mal'Ganises in my hand at the moment. I wouldn't expect this Paladin deck to even be able to deal with the first one. But hey, if they can, I've got some extras. Okay, Twisting Nether is nice. Let's just go ahead and dump this card here. I do have a couple of Cascading Disasters, but they're not corrupted at all. Probably do Cascade here. Oh, double Nether. Interesting. There's no world where Defile is good. Let's just hit him with the Cascade. And then next turn we go Nether, turn 9 we play Skull of the Minari, and turn 10 we play the Jailer. Should be an easy curve from here. Even against Lightforged Cariel. Maybe I don't have to Nether here. I think I like the Nether, though. If I'm not Nethering, I'm probably playing Cascading Disaster, but I think it's better to corrupt it and play Cascade alongside Skull of the Minari next turn, potentially. And if things get too out of hand, then I just play Twisting Nether. Alright, I think this is fine, as long as I'm not getting killed by Leroy Jenkins or something. They're still hand buffing. Alright, combo online. I did have to burn one of my philosophies, but I think it should be fine. Maybe some nonsense I can do with Tamsin here. I guess I just play Tamsin, right? Anything I play I can get more copies of, but I don't really know if any of that matters. I'm trying to think of what that deck could actually have, but I just don't know. Oh, that's actually good. That is actually good. Okay. Well, I don't want to play Twisting Nether, obviously. But I've got 11. I need to deal 6 to this. So would I have to play both Defiles and 4 Mortal Coils? That's kind of gross. Alright. Hopefully they don't have another one of those. Insatiable Devourer does not work, because they can't target my immune minions. So it would need to be another Lieutenant. Nice 7 mana 4/4 nerd. Do I care about killing these? This is kind of annoying because it just keeps making things bigger. I think this one can go face though. But does it need to? I don't think it needs to. Alright, well, it's gonna take some time to punch through this. Okay, that's a big Ibis. Oh. We're definitely in for a long one against that. Wait, don't you have... Oh, you can't attack.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Accidents. They happen, you know. What are you hiding?
Alright, well I think the board is sufficiently out of control. So we're just going face. If they have a way to deal with my Mal'Ganis, I probably lose. Really just praying that they only play one Abominable Lieutenant. Okay. They figured out what's happening here.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Druid, huh? The last Druid I played against was like Due Process Cold Light Oracle stuff. And that was pretty rough.
I see you brought guests.
Here for the tour.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Alright, well this is definitely not the Cold Light Oracle deck I played against earlier, so something a little different. Nine in hand means we can go ahead and life tap.
Side effects? No.
Probably going to be pretty difficult to play this Tamsin. But I've got a few cheap cards. I'm definitely not tapping here.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Alright, free up some hand space. I will be able to coin out Dreadlich Tamsin next turn if that's good. Which it very well may not be.
You know nothing yet. Allow me to teach you.
Alright, there's old Bolf. Old Bolfy Bolf. And there's Mal'Ganis. So now I've got both of them.
Here for the door?
And there's the Jailer. Alright. Well, not sure what I'm doing on 7, but then I have Twisting Nether into Skull into Jailer. Should be a fun little curve I've carved out for myself. Alright, this looks like a fine Defile. Those still die to Defile. Oh, another Philosophy. How about we top deck a nice Blood Reaver Gul'dan? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Do I have a hero power here? I'd have 2 mana left over. It's just not worth it. I'd be hoping to hit like Armor Vendor or Mistress, pretty much exactly one of those. Miracle Growth. Meet Gigafin. Oh, that's a good overdraw for me. Maybe I just play it safe and go Twisting Nether so they don't kill Gigafin and get a board back. Oh my god, I drew Blood River Gul'dan. That is nasty. Yeah, let's just Nether to be safe. Best draw next turn is going to be Cascading Disaster. Play it with Skull and kill 2 things.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Okay, might have to take a break from my curve to play another Twisting Nether. Although I have seen a Naga Giant already, maybe they just can't use that well. Oh, that's your turn? Hey, I did draw the best card in my deck. I probably play it. It doesn't really matter much.
You're not getting in this way.
Battlecry gained 2 mana crystals. I didn't realize that card just said what it did on it.
There is a method to my madness.
Alright, Druid, what you got? I have some suspicion that you can't deal with this at all. But even if you can, you got a few layers to go through. Okay, they're still immune, but Mal'Ganis gets silenced. Interesting. So they can punch me for 11 here. And I'll take fatigue, so 12. And then I'll get another Mal'Ganis.
That rope's burning again. All it takes is love, care, and death. All it takes is love, care, and death.
So I guess something I do have to be afraid of is an obscenely large Sire Denathrius that they can play like another Starfish and then Sire Denathrius just kills me. But that would be pretty tough. Could tap for a free 7/7 here, but I probably don't need it.
I'll miss you.
Gul'dan versus Anhilda.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
Your soul shall be mine.
Love a good little tour guide. Okay, let's find a Mal'Ganis.
I see you've brought gas.
Here for the door.
So this is obviously a slow warrior. I'm not sure if Wild Warrior does any sort of combo stuff. Probably, otherwise they would be playing Baku, right? Okay, it's actually Rogue. They stole a Mistress, that's fine.
Side effects.
Mistress of Mixtures does more damage than Armor Vendor. And that's what this deck is all about, early chip damage.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay, Zephyrus is not too surprising against Renathal Rogue. Alright, well definitely happy to have a 2/2 in play here against the 3/2s. Definitely gonna life tap this turn. There's my guy. Let's just clear the board here.
These. Oh, I'm just bothering them.
Huh. Well, that's certainly interesting. I don't think I want to Cascading Disaster that, but I could. I don't think I want to Cascade here. It was very tempting. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of expensive stuff that's going to make it pretty tough to play Dreadlich Tamsin. But, I don't know, maybe like turn 9 after I dump a couple disasters. Okay, Spectral Cutlass, that does make sense. That does make sense. So the real question is, do I want to play both here? Probably. It's expensive, so it's kind of nice to get out of the hand. It corrupts these. And it's just like reasonably good on board here, I guess. Heals for 9. After this survives damage, summon a random legendary minion. This seems like a turn for a Cascading Disaster, perhaps? The Jailer. Let's see what this little guy can do for me. I forgot that would kill my Bolf, if I'm gonna be honest. God, Bolf is such a bad card. I think I don't play anything here. So I'm praying that next turn I can just use like Tamsin, Touch, Defile, that kind of stuff to deal with the board. And then turn 9 is Cascading Disaster Skull. And then turn 10 we pull out Mal'Ganis and play the Jailer.
Magic in the wrong hands leads to madness. Not on my watch.
I would love to draw a Twisting Nether or a Gigafin here. Do I have to Cascade here? I really don't want to. Surely I can't leave this up though, right? What could I tap into that would be useful? Armor Vendor, Tour Guide, maybe Parlay. So I have like 2.5 good draws out of 12. Alright, Drain Soul is actually kind of decent too, because it's just better to have in hand than Defile, I think. So next turn I can go Skull, Drain Soul, Double Touch. Hopefully that should be able to deal with the board.
Time's ticking.
Oh, that is a weak turn from my opponent. If I play Jailer next turn, I do only have 2 Mal'Ganis to work with. But surely I just top deck Blood Reaver Gul'dan, right? I think it's kind of fine to only have 2 Mal'Ganis, because Rogue can really only play, like, Vanish type effects. Alright, how do your 1/1s feel about this?
Keep your enemies close, and your shadows closer.
Yep, there's the Scabs. But I can simply replay Mal'Ganis, so don't think my opponent accomplished too much here. And actually I just get the Mal'Ganis for free. Maybe I replay the Jailer. Then my minions can be double immune. Yep,